Hey guys, Kim Pockie here, server 5. How y'all doing today? This video is more of a rant than anything. Something that was announced yesterday, I think it was, and it's fucking ridiculous, so it is, it's like, for those that actually have a lot of money to blow on a game, will actually benefit more from this one event than from any event before. Uh, and I think it's truly ridiculous. Let me. I'm gonna have to open this up. Okay. Okay. This is the Pockie Park homepage. And the new event for November. Um, Small card event. During this event, single top up to win small card, then spend small card to exchange grid items. So you top up 20,000 gold, which is $500, maybe $450, and you get 1,500 You get 1,500 small cards. Okay. But here's the thing, right? You get 1,500 small cards. Look at the price of a level 3 shell chest. Working that out, it works that you can get about 300 level 3 shell chests. I don't even think there's 300 level 3 shells combined in my account, and it's over a year old. So, what the fuck are they thinking? Like, it's ridiculous. That that alone, for people that say to uh I assume that you can do this every day, so obviously there's gonna be a few people that'll be able to top up $1,500 and get, 4,500 small cards. You know, that's nearly 1,000 level 3 shell chests. For even someone that's a low level, you could go from rank 500 to the top 10 on any given server with almost 1,000 level 3 shell chests, because I'm pretty sure that would get you quite a few level 10 shell sets for a couple of your crew. Um, Not only that, but the fame cards and the diamond cards, and even the level 3 Magatamas. I can't say I would buy those. Well, maybe no, because the simple fact that a level 3 shell chest is cheaper, and you would be taking the shit out of those. Like, it's 40 small cards for 88 stones, seal stones, which is stupid. I don't know what these badges are, so I'm not entirely sure at 500 small cards, but I guarantee you I would buy 300 level 3 shell chests. Like, you know, it's getting really close to Christmas. People don't have this kind of fucking money to spend on a game. If this had been after Christmas, maybe sure, but to do it around this time, it's stupid. And also, like, this, they're giving too much, which is kind of funny because game companies never usually give you anything, but it's like now at this point they don't care about the game anymore. They're just gonna run it into the ground because this event is what will happen. It'll run the game into the ground because there may not be too many people that can do it, but the people that do it will gain fucking ridiculous amounts of advantage over everyone else because 300 level 3 chests, that's the equivalent of over 1,000 shells. Like, that's for most people that's 6 months to a year's worth of shells, like, especially for those that can't actually even get a hit in Marineford like me. So this event is fucking retarded, so it is. In my honest opinion, this event is retarded. um I'm assuming as well, if you top up 20k, you also get these two rings. two two speed rings. They get the really good speed ring and then a shady speed ring, which is I don't understand that. Kuzin and Akienu will be released in Akin House. Go get them if you want. Huh. Um. Okay. And 20% off development. So you get that for 80 gold rather than 100 gold. Fucking fantastic. Um. This event is stupid. I see if you're one of those rich motherfuckers that can afford to be able to do this, good on you. You might as well fucking fill your boots. But otherwise, it, it's more. It's kind of like a kick in the face to those that are loyal to the game and could never afford that because again, it's coming up to Christmas. People have to buy gifts for their children and for their family, and unfortunately, these days shit like that isn't cheap anymore. So it's not. Fuck. Um. So kind of like an event like that will only do more harm to the game than it will good for it because yes, they're going to get quite a lot of money from it, but by doing that, they're basically destroying the whole balance of the game, which there really isn't a whole lot of it because of people that spend a fucking fortune. Like I've spent a lot of, I have spent quite a lot of money on this game, but I more than anything, I wasted it so I did on stupid things, and yes, I could have done much better with it, but you know, who gives a fuck? It is what it is. There's my top up there, 66k, and I wouldn't change what I've done because I've done it, and there's nothing you can fucking do about it. I wasted so much of that on just random junk and events and all other crap. And you know what? I'm actually not strong at all, but I don't care. It's all about this game's a learning curve, just like any other game. But more than that, it doesn't really matter how strong you are because it all comes down to luck. So it does this game. If you're one of those lucky motherfuckers that has, 4 or 5 SS hackies and, a ton of SS badges and shit like that, people would look like that. You can't really compete with them, so you can't. Like, I failed 5 times in a row to make one badge SS. So I did. And even after I made it SS, the stats on it were fucking shit. So, there's not a whole lot you can do about it. I've got this one here on Brook, which is my best badge. I wish I could turn that physical defense to fucking physical attack, but not a whole lot I can do about that right now. Sorry guys. Here's Brook's stats here. Nami's stats. My really shitty protagonist. And his fire god set. Chopper. Who is shit with shells for now. Robin. Her shells and stuff are shit too. Because I don't have very many good shells, so I don't. Like, see this event, it would boost my power by about 20 or 30k because it would fucking over double my shells. And the fucking the strength I would gain would be insane, so it would. It would probably boost me into the top fucking 20. And like I actually don't have enough shells to actually give Vinogre any at all. Vinogre doesn't have any shells. We could we level 1 speed shell. But I don't have anything that I can give him that is fucking worth giving him. So, man, I wish I could afford to fucking blow $500 on a fucking event, but you know what? I have other shit that I need to buy, and it's again bills and everything else. It's fine for you if you're one of those rich motherfuckers, but I'm not one of those rich motherfuckers, unfortunately. So whatever, I could never justify topping up $500 at once for a game. You know, sticking in, $10, $20, stick in 20, $30, you know, every other month or so. It's fine, but I've topped up a fucking shit ton, but I've done that over a year and fucking a year and a couple of months. So it's like the money's spread out over time, so you don't really notice it that much. But $500 at once is a fucking lot of money. Like that's a that's a fucking large chunk of my current top up. So that's 1/3 of it. And that took maybe 5 months to get. So no way, screw that. Ain't no way I could justify that shit, yo. Even if it did make such a difference, but at this point, I'm actually getting really close to quitting, guys. I really am, because this game is starting to turn like Pockie Ninja, the game I played before this, and I was a top player on Pockie Ninja. I think I was in the top. I was top 10 on Green Wavy Plane. I think it was rank 1 in dodge and crit. So generally most people couldn't even hit me, so it was kind of like but it got to the point that it was just a lot of money every single new update or etc. And it got to the point that it was ridiculous and just wasn't worth it anymore. So pretty much everyone with the time, I think everyone in the top 10 just quit because it got to the point that it was beyond ridiculous. And that's what it's getting to now with Pocky Pirates. As much as I didn't want to see it happen, it started to happen, and there isn't even anything that you can do about it because it's fucking you know. Unfortunately, you've no power about any of these things, and these people just like to run their game into the ground, so they do. I'm now currently leader of DDoS, which is currently rank 3. We're the rank 3 Legion. Um, thanks to a lot of work from myself and a couple of other members, namely Suru, who is absolutely awesome at finding new members. And for anyone that's, you know, level 120 ish on server 5 to 8, you're welcome to come and join us. Where I'm pushing to take rank 2 and then rank 1. It just Unfortunately, we don't have any top players in our server. Well, I think we have one or two top 25 players. But if we could get a couple of the top 15, we could probably make a push for rank 1. Currently, we're the only Legion to have a map as well. And this is not what I wanted to check. I didn't even get listed, of course not. Who did I lose against? I beat her U7. Oh well. I don't even remember signing up. Legion battle. Um, Currently we're the only Legion to have a map, and our map outstrengths even a large one currently. I don't know how that's gonna work after the war, if they're actually able to take it. But generally, no one seems to have tried to take it because it was hard enough just to take a small. Never mind trying to take a large. Everyone failed to take the small, the medium, and the large last time. I think the medium one's gonna get taken by Legacy though. It should be quite interesting. I hope that none of them get a map, and then it'll just mean that ours will prosper to the point that none of the other maps will be able to catch up by next week. So hopefully that happens. That would be nice. But it's kind of I'm enjoying the game, but this point, if it's gonna start to get really money greedy, then I'll not be playing anymore. I'll be quitting, guys. But I will be sure to let you all know that what I decide to do in the coming weeks to months. You know, I really appreciate everyone that watches my videos, and I'm sorry for this long rant. But hopefully you understand what I mean, and I would like to get your opinions on the update. So, for those of you that do watch, thank you very much, and as always, have a nice day.